The girl skillfully picked up the tomatoes and casually chopped them into pieces. When cracking eggs, she caught them directly with her hands. The people next to her used exquisite techniques, making their dishes look delicious and high class. Moreover, when Angie sprinkled seasonings, she distinguished the ingredients by their smell and accidentally added all the salt and pepper. Finally, in the last second of the time limit, she finished a plate of scrambled eggs with tomatoes. Soon, the judges began to taste the dishes. They spoke highly of everyone else's dishes, but after taking a bite of Angie's scrambled eggs with tomatoes, their faces immediately showed discomfort, and they even spit it out on the spot. Because Angie was not a chef, she had come with her younger sister to take photos, but the staff said that only participants could enter the venue. So, encouraged by her younger sister, she signed up. In fact, her sister just wanted to see her make a fool of herself to show how excellent she was. In front of the public, Angie made a fool of herself, but her sister didn't know that her action would change Angie's life. Finally, the judges of the Top Chef competition announced that Angie's food was the worst and awarded her the title of Devil's Cuisine. Soon, Angie became the headline of the news. Unexpectedly, Top Chef Carl noticed her. Looking at Angie in the camera, Carl showed a satisfied smile, but his female assistant looked surprised. Then, Carl went to Angie's house to take her as his apprentice. At that time, Angie was immersed in sadness, feeling so embarrassed. When the family found out, everyone was very happy, but Angie's sister was very depressed. When Angie asked her, her sister came to her senses and said she was happy for her, but the naive Angie didn't notice anything unusual about her sister. In this accidental encounter, Carl directly took out a contract and asked Angie to sign it, which changed her life from then on. Soon, they arrived at the training camp. Seeing such a luxurious place, Angie was very excited. At night, she wanted to take a nice hot bath, but unexpectedly, the water stopped halfway through. The next day, she couldn't stand it and ran straight back. She had just returned to her aunt's house, but was scolded by her younger sister, claiming that Angie was a drama queen, saying that she had just been chosen by the Top Chef, and came back the next day to show off. Before Angie could explain, sister drove her away. At this moment, Angie realized that her sister had been holding a grudge against her because of the selection, but sister's plan had just begun. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting content.